All right, welcome back to the Logistic Real Estate Asia Summit. I'm very glad that you guys are still with us. This is our final session for today. And after being covering, market like India or Vietnam in our previous session, we're going to be spending a bit more time understanding what's happening in Indonesia. And I'd like to, very pleased to, introduce you to Rudy Subrata, who's the General Manager Marketing for Jababeka Industrial Real Estate, joining us now from Jakarta. Welcome, Rudy. Go ahead. You can start your presentation now.
Hi, good afternoon, Max. How are you? And
I'm
maybe, okay, thank you. Okay, hi everyone. Introduce my name is Rudy Subrata. I'm a General Manager Marketing in the Jababeka Industrial Estate. I will start my presentation first. Okay, the topic from us is the digital transformation in logistics. This is sharing our experience while because we have a port in our estate. Next, maybe. Okay, the first is what is digital transformation? When people, process, and technology join together, that will become a digital transformation. And this digital transformation, of course, the output is become the efficiency, competitiveness, agility, and of course, we will find a new business model discussion, yeah, the output. And all of this, the output is, of course, the customer experience, yeah, the new customer experience. Okay, next. So, digital transformation in logistics is we will in detail maybe like a blockchain to increase collaboration and visibility. Second, digital platform to accommodate sharing economy. Okay. The third is automation, is to increase speed and efficiency, of course. And important thing is AI. We call the AI and machine learning. Yeah. And the other is cloud system and the application. So maybe we can next for this is the digital transformation in logistic. This is the very interesting, yeah. While now the digital transformation become in the logistic area. Okay, maybe next. What we want to present today is a national logistic ecosystem in Indonesia government initiative. Yeah. As you can see in the NLE, we can find the first is a platform. Second, we call is a business process. The third, we call the payment and the tata ruang. Tata ruang is the space for the management space here. So the key point is integration among government agencies first, and second, integration and collaboration among logistics stakeholders and providers at large. Okay. Third, cloud-based data exchange. Four, business process simplification. Five, elimination of process repetition and duplication. Six, connecting silos of existing platform and system. Yeah, this is the national logistic ecosystem that initiative by Indonesia government, and of course this is a very important for the ecosystem to, in the logistic. Okay, next. And before we continue, just reminding all our audience can fill the question and answer if you want to something to ask by clicking the Q&A tab during this session. For the implementation of an LA in the logistic in our port is we call this cargo owner. Anyone can order a tracking service, pay and track it just from mobile application. This is the one step ahead for the ordering the truck. Yeah. And second, the tracker means take the order, yeah, and assign to the driver when anytime you need. So you can control and you can monitor the tracking of your truck, yeah, anytime. This is the importance of the application. Third, driver get job order, map navigation, and get pass at his mobile app. So it mean the truck cannot lose, yeah, cannot lose in the road to the maybe the port, or maybe the when he is do the transportation the container to the port. Yeah, this is very important. The technology is very now move faster. So even the owner and the tracker can each other can monitor. Okay, next. Nah, audience, Indonesia Digital Initiative in the Logistics. Of course, we're talking in the by our side in the private sector. It's been the shipping and transportation marketplace inspired by sharing economy business model. It's mean all the stakeholder, yeah, the forwarders, the port, and the owner of the container can together, okay, to share all the business model. And the others is on demand, pay per use, warehousing services, marketplace inspired by sharing economy. This is important too. Yeah, so the user and the warehouse services can share each of them. Other is combined warehousing packaging services for SME online. It's been the all the warehousing, the packaging, and all the final process must combine each other. The processing services empower with flat management system. It means the tracking and everything monitored by the satellite. Even the small truck, big truck, everything because of the high technology, we can control, we can monitor in our control room, or the owner can monitor in the mobile app. Okay, next. Okay, what's happening with the pandemic effect? With pandemic effect, one side is protocols, wear masks, yeah, physical distancing, remote working, everything. One side is speed up changes, increase urgencies. Of course, maybe because of the pandemic, or like I said, one side effect for the economic one, but one side increase the improve the height of technology for the warehouse and logistics delivering. Yeah. So COVID-19 accelerated companies' digital communication strategy by an average of 6 years, while 97% of enterprise decision makers believe the pandemic speed up their company's digital transformation. I think this is like the other before the panelists talk about the same topic about this. So maybe this pandemic can fastest the economy digital transformation. I just inform again for the audience who want to do the question and answer. Please put your question in the Q&A tab. Then we will try to answer your question. Okay, next. what happening in our port is we call we create the call is smart port ecosystem. The important things of all the business is the ecosystem. Why? Because if you try any kind of business, if you don't have the ecosystem, the business cannot go on. Yeah. So in our application, they call MyCDP. The it's linking linking entire port ecosystem, like traders, shipping lines, ship port operators, industry 4.0, forwarders, banks, custom or quarantine, tax, and even the plant operators. Because in our dry port terminal, we use the train for the transportation. As you can see, we have a dry port terminal, we have the train railway transportation, and of course, the important thing of the dry port is the logistic property. So this is the ecosystem, and all of this is already in our estate industry. Yeah, you can see the traders, shipping lines, shipport operators, of course. I repeat again, the industry 4.0, all the forwarders, banks. We put the customs in there, the tax office in our area. Then this is important, yeah, the train operators. Why our dry port use the train? Because as you can see and you can notice that train is faster than the truck in order of the time delivery. So it means we want to maximize the train operator, the train railway transportation from our dry port to the our Tanjung Priok seaport or to the east of Java Island. It means you can reach the East Indonesia, but from our dry port. Use the transport railway station. Uh, this is very interesting, yeah. It become more faster, and I think yeah, no traffic jam or everything. So this is what happening in Java Island, and why we are very confident with the train railway transportation, because in progress there is will be toll railway, yeah, in from the Tanjung Priok Seaport until the Tanjung Perak Surabaya seaport. We use the double track railway. So we believe there is no any handicap in the time of the delivery the container. Okay, logistic property is mean we already prepared the building, yeah, the warehouse, including the bond zone. So don't worry about your export import container, because in our depot this is the one of the facility logistic property. It means we prepare the warehouse to all the things, yeah, from the outside. Okay, thank you. Next. This is the supporting. The supporting for our dry port is one part of the ecosystem. Yeah, it means the traders and the industrial people who want to use our port, and encourage all the situation environment in our industry people. So this building is to create the ecosystem. So the businessmen surrounding the dry port, our port can maximize the utilization of the dry port. Yeah, okay. This is very important. This is the building that already become the smart warehouse logistic factory, like that. Next. So the common challenges for the now situation is educating stakeholders to switch and adapt. This is mean some still reluctant, some find it difficult due to physical evidence are still required by some system such as financial and accounting system. Maybe like so maybe, in the people already understand that in the logistics payment or something like that, yeah, many stakeholder involved in there, including the custom, the tax, everything. So our spirit maybe to make this synergy for all of this, and to make all the user easiest to access or to use all the facility in seaport. Yeah, so it means all the export import process become more easiest. Yeah, if all the stakeholder agree one word to support the logistics delivering on time. Second is trust and willingness for transparency. This means some stakeholders still reluctant to open up and collaborate with other stakeholders as fellow logistics provider. So it's been maybe the same, yeah, the same in the other business that yeah, we can call the competitiveness, but now because of the pandemic situation, I think, yeah, we think together the collaboration between all the stakeholder, between all the logistic provider or everything become more important, because we believe that collaboration is now in the pandemic situation, collaboration is the key for success the business, because we this pandemic is all over the world happening, that then it's a given situation, then we must we must face it together, and believe that if we collaborate together, and willingness for transparency, this is very important, yeah, trust and willingness for transparency. The third is alignment of cost structure needed. Difference in cost structure and margin make it difficult for stakeholders to agree on single pricing policy. It hinders possibilities for collaboration and sharing economy business model. Yeah, yeah. This is our challenges. Yeah, this is the challenges for the logistic business. As everybody knows that we cannot. Well, our vision, our mission is become the single cost, yeah, single pricing policy. Yeah, but maybe this is like our wording in here. This is our challenges. Yeah, to alignment of cost structure needed. So all the stakeholder must sit together and sharing their economic business model, and agree to announce on single pricing policy. This is make, I think we think together that we the key of the success of the business in the logistics business. Next. So the conclusion is digital transformation is a must. It has and is still coming. Every stakeholders must adapt, operate due to changing environment and fierce competition. Yes, I think we all agree, and there's no doubt digital transformation is a must, and it's still going. It has and it's still coming and going on every time, every day, second by second, and because of the pandemic again, this more faster than we can we believe before. Yeah. The other is conclusion is pandemic does speed up digital transformation, to a certain level, but we need to consolidate even more and be prepared. Yes, like we already presented before, the pandemic does speed up the digital transformation. Not only digital transformation, everything. Yeah. In many sector, because pandemic, like today, like today we do the Zoom webinar that maybe 2 or 3 years before we never imagine, but now today with the global chain, with Max, we do the digital webinar all over the world. So Max, maybe now in the same time we have the same seminar from Vietnam, from India, from now in Jakarta. Yeah, this is the one of the pandemic happened. Yeah, the third is digital transformation begins with customers and must always be conducted with customers' interests and needs in mind. It means the old wording is customer is the king, and digital transformation all because of the customers um, can be fastest happen because now customers I think in every line of business now the customer more critical, yeah, more detail about everything. So when we already do the digital transformation, the the all the transformation in the logistics business or other business, customer can monitoring more effective. Yeah, this is the important, and customer, of course, always our king, and always a king for every time. This is the apa our presentation. Thank you for all the support. I give back to Max. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Rudy, for this presentation. Okay, so I want to remind people that if you have any questions, you can go ahead and ask a question using the Q&A located on the right side of your screen. You can also click on the raise hand button located at the bottom of the screen, and we can bring you on stage to interact directly with us. Let me ask you a few things, Rudy, when we're here. I wanted to understand first whether currently in Indonesia, is there any kind of government incentive for foreign companies to actually set up a logistic facilities or warehouse in Indonesia?
First, the incentive may be for the who have the border zone, Max. So the maybe more incentive in where the warehouse apply the border zone or a free trade zone. The second, actually not direct to the warehouse logistic, but the incentive from government is for the maybe for the automotive business, like as maybe you can already did that the government give some incentive from the price car, maybe from 200 million rupiah cars until 400 million rupiah, the tax will reduce, and maybe the other incentive. And this is make the business of competitive more better than impact to the logistic business in the warehouse. This is the important thing because, as you know, Asian people like the automotive, yeah, cars, new motorcycle, and this is if the selling of the sales of the automotive increase, impact to the logistic business too, Max. So we hope, yeah, the Indonesia government still give the incentive in the other line of business. So,
Okay.
but now is more increase, yeah, for the logistic business in Indonesia, because of course the other thing is about the online shopping, everything, e-commerce, like that, Max.
What is the advantage of Cikarang, from a cost or benefit point of view when it comes to logistics? Uh, can you share with us a little bit more specifically what kind of benefits or advantages Cikarang dry port offers right now?
Yes, thank you, Max. Cikarang now become the city of industry. It means all the big industry in maybe automotive, electronics, consumer goods based in Cikarang. It means what? It means they need a good supporting for the transportation, for the logistic, everything, yeah, to share to deliver to their customer. So as you can see, now in Cikarang we have many infrastructure for the toll road, including the new one is elevating toll road. Yeah, why government built the elevating toll road in the direct to the Cikarang from Jakarta? Because they see the potency of the logistic and the pressure of the road from Cikarang to Tanjung Priok is too much tough, yeah. So the elevated is helping the transportation. Second, government, like I said before in the presentation, built the double track railways to Cikarang and next to until the East Java next. So it means the railway for the container sent from Cikarang to Tanjung Priok can move faster by the railway station. This is very important, yeah. As you know, now the delivery on time is more issue for the some of industry. And the third, as I mentioned before, the toll road, the government make many of the authoring road, yeah. So there is a new toll road between the before Cikarang and Cibitung to Tanjung Priok and the East Jakarta. So this is more make the pressure of the toll road is more easy now. So this is just the centralized of the logistic in Cikarang more important to the industry people in Cikarang. Max. This is the important thing.
Thank you, Rudy. We talked a lot this morning and also in the afternoon about the new increasing requirements around ESG and sustainability that the tenants, the occupiers have. How is Cikarang meeting those needs when it comes to sustainable warehouse, green facilities right now within the Indonesian market? Yeah.
Yes, like last time we have the new regulation from the government that all the industry in industrial estate must implement the green energy for their factory or the warehouse. So us we Cikarang we already some of us is already implement this green energy. Some of our warehouse logistic already put the solar panel in their warehouse. Next, this is one of the supporting for the green energy and sustainability for the our business for the supporting the green energy now become more often. Yeah. So as you can see now in the Cikarang, more the factory or warehouse use the solar panel, not because only the efficiency, but to support the green energy, green industrial estate, and to reduce all the pollution in our industrial estate. This is and of course we support for the new facility like electrical vehicle charger, Max. We put some of the electrical vehicle charger in our area. So this is I think and we believe that maybe the next 3 or 5 years this ethical EV business will be increased, and all people use the EV. And this will be one of part of supporting the green energy. Like that, Max.
Another big area of focus for companies is around cold chain. How do you guys actually provide cold chain or cold chain center, cold logistic facilities within your current site right now?
You mean the cold storage, yeah?
Yeah, cold storage, yeah.
Yeah, cold storage now, I think is important, yeah, and maybe two or three in our area already installed the cold storage in their warehouse, and this is important, yeah, because supporting for the FMCG industry, yeah. And then sekarang now it become the like the transporter, ya, between Jakarta and to the Central Java and East Java. So cold storage is become more important in the Cikarang area, and some of our warehouse tenant or maybe another location, they already provide the cold storage warehouse, Max. This is very important, yeah, because as you can see lah, now because people most of them stay in the work from home or everything, maybe they more like eating ice cream or something like that. The cold storage logistic warehouse now, I think they're already full occupied, yeah, full occupied for the frozen food and everything like that, Max. And we are coordination with them. We want to build another one cluster we call the logistic hub, maybe to capture, to grab this market more seriously.
Okay, all right. Well, I want to thank you very much, Rudy, for your support and also for joining us today in this logistic real estate Asia. I think that was an interesting presentation. I want to encourage everybody again to check out your website and your facilities in Indonesia. This is the end of our summit. So thank you very much, Rudy, for being with us today.
Thank you very much, Max. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Thanks for sharing your insight. All right. So I want to, again, thank you, all of you, for attending today's event. That was an interesting session. We have a number of discussion and Q&A, and I hope that you guys enjoyed the discussion today. We are, again, planning for our next event. Our next event is actually next week, taking place on February 24. We will be talking about logistic technology and innovation. So if you have a time, join us again on next Thursday, February 24. We will be also, doing some follow-up sessions around logistic real estate in Asia with different speakers. So stay tuned again for additional webinars and virtual roundtable around the topic. Thank you very much for attending, and we look forward to see you again next time. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.